No, sir, I do not. I do not have to identify myself. That's why. That's wrong. No, thank, okay. I'm going to disagree with that.
I'm going to go ahead and let this guy go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at a man whose IQ must be directly correlated with the remaining teeth in his head. Because when the police respond to a false call about a domestic situation, instead of calmly discussing it with the police, he goes the refusal of ID route. I mean, it's so dumb. How are you going to know which driveway to cover with roofer's nails when this is over if you don't cooperate with the police?
What crime
has he committed? What crime has he committed?
Listen to me.
No, I'm not going to listen.
No, because that's your problem. You don't want to listen to me. Now I'm going to cuss on this camera because y'all always want to record whenever something's going on. Now listen to me.
Okay.
He failed to give me his ID. He didn't want to give me his ID.
You failed to give your name and badge number.
I gave my name. My name is Deputy Little, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
Can I get both of y'all's cards?
Okay.
Are you the daughters?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what I am.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, because y'all come up here and yell.
Don't put your hands on me. Don't you put your hands on me.
I'm not yelling at y'all.
We got called for domestic.
Domestic violence?
Yes, domestic. Kids are hiding under vehicles, crying for help.
Kids are crying under vehicles?
Yeah, crying for help. That's what the information we got.
No kid is crying for help.
That's what we got called over here for, all right? And please calm down so we can figure out what's going on.
Okay, but why did you arrest my dad? My dad hasn't...
Because this one...
We got called here.
Okay. Okay, here's what I got from this one.
We didn't come up here for the hell of it.
Hold on, there was no argument.
And then they also said that the kids were underneath the cars crying and asking for help.
Yeah, because my kids were out here playing.
But he wasn't doing nothing wrong.
I had 4 kids.
No arguing.
They played.
That was very uncalled for you to put your hands on him.
All right, he failed to give me his ID, and I told him he was on.
Okay, but that is not a crime.
I need your...
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Can you please?
To a police officer. That is a crime.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is.
Okay.
Unless he's committed a crime. Committed a crime.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Where does it say in the handbook?
Failing to give you ID, that is not a crime.
Stop! Listen to me.
So you're going to yell at me?
So you're going to yell at me?
Stop it.
Officer, you can't yell at sovereign citizens. They have very, very delicate hearing. But how can they shout at you then with such sensitive hearing? Ah, I'm glad you asked. You see, sovereign citizens have a very small membrane that's made of congealed holistic medicine and radiation from that ion patch they got on wish.com. And it covers the eardrum in times of dramatic shouting.
Can we talk?
Can we please talk?
We came to try to talk to y'all.
And I did talk to y'all.
I know.
I did. And then you had the audacity to put your hands on my father
That did not commit a crime.
that you had no right to do.
Listen.
We're gonna
Listen.
And you did not even give him his Miranda rights.
Okay.
We have a question for his Miranda rights. We can detain people for under investigation. All right.
Okay, no,
See, you're making it worse.
No, I did not. I did not hear you verbally say his Miranda rights to him. Sir, you are being put under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. You never said any of that.
Well, we're not.
Did you?
No,
you did not.
Investigation. So he's detained right now. When under his arrest, now we can Miranda right him. We can whatever he says.
You are supposed to Miranda right him before you put the handcuffs on him.
I can Miranda right him right now.
Officer, don't argue with her. She's seen about half the seasons of NCIS. She knows the law.
Now, we would come here to check everybody's okay. This is all unnecessary.
I understand that. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I was sitting in my car.
Where emergency call going pretty fast in the road, so we can come check out the kids are all right, because they're saying
we're fine.
No.
Who's going fast in the road?
No, they came fast in the road because they were under the assumption that the kids were hiding, saying, "Please help me."
But they
weren't.
weren't.
The person that called told them. Damn. I wish I knew who the hell called. That's some messed up shit.
You're okay? What's going on?
We were just afraid that my dad was gonna get arrested, and he did.
Why were you afraid?
That was uncalled for.
See, the kids,
That did not need to happen.
Kids
They were fine until y'all rolled up.
Yeah, we were
They were
perfectly
running
fine
around
until you
playing.
guys showed your faces.
They were running around playing.
And then you violently put your hands on my father, which was not called for.
We didn't violently detain him.
No, that was violent.
Violently,
He wasn't even resisting.
I mean, we weren't really, we were just putting detained, putting handcuffs on. That's pretty much. Okay?
Yeah, in a very disrespectful way. How about if I disrespect you? How would you like that?
Man, I'm trying to be respectful as and your dad came
And you
from-
be quiet.
Yeah, you just need to shut up.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Just go over there.
No!
Before you get yourself in some trouble, knock it off.
Dana.
Knock it off. You don't need no shit.
Don't listen to your dad. That's uncalled for. You need. You're all grandparents.
Huh?
Are you her grandparents?
No, I'm her aunt. That's
Your
his.
aunt.
That's the grandfather. That's his father.
This is my address.
Yeah, okay.
Me?
It ain't me. Just calm yourself down.
Let me show you this.
He wants to show you the text that he got.
This is our call CAD that we have to get when we get calls. 179 3rd Avenue. Kids hiding under cars yelling, "Help me," and "Don't hurt me." Male Ron Cope Jr. is yelling at wife Natasha Masters. Caller is neighbor wants to be left anonymous. So we just didn't come out here for the hell of it. I mean, we got a call out here.
Calm yourself.
Let's see yours.
Calm
Is it still
yourself.
recording?
Yeah.
This one can't go no more.
Tasha, you gotta get him to calm the fuck down. He
You
said
need to
that
calm down.
His handcuffs are twisting on him, he said, and they're hurting his wrist.
These things are hurting my wrist.
Well, hold on a minute.
Calm down.
This is illegal.
Aaron, that way. Go.
He's gonna come and talk to you.
Go.
Better get a damn
Go
call
with
Calm
them.
down. He
This
is
is
the
illegal
supervisor.
detainment. I don't have to give him my fucking ID. I don't give a fuck who called. I can tell. I heard he was sucking a dick last night. Does that make it true?
Okay, but you gotta calm down first. He's gonna come and talk to you. But
He's gonna
just
let me
calm
go.
down.
I'm hearing goddamn guarantee.
Calm yourself down.
I want to recite the damn Constitution.
Just tell
No,
him
I
to calm the
got
fuck down.
Constitution of right. He gave a note to uphold it.
Good Lord, let me call Donnie and let him know what the hell.
No, Tony didn't make it. Heron made it. Oh, wait, sorry, buddy. I'm still illegally detained. I mean, I'm still detained, right? Okay, yeah, I'm
Let me show you this, okay?
Okay.
Like I showed him and everything.
Okay, all right. I don't care how intoxicated I am, buddy.
Listen, I ain't worried about you being drunk. You don't even want to
I need a beer myself.
Okay. Can you give me a code ID to where it says that I have to give you my ID unless you consider me in the middle of a crime or about
What
to
if
commit
I
a
just
crime or have
go
already
to
committed a crime? No, sir, I want to know my constitutional rights. It's the First Amendment, my friend. Okay, y'all guys need to be educated.
Digging a hole.
Oh,
You're digging a hole. You're about to go
no,
to jail. Listen to
sir,
me.
you are.
Listen to me. I'm trying to get you
No,
out
sir,
of
you
here.
digging a hole.
He needs
You
to shut
recording
the
this,
hell
right?
up.
I know what he's going to. Calm down.
I'm going to get out these damn handcuffs.
Calm down.
Calm the fuck down.
Calm down.
You need to stay out there. I'll just leave. If you don't know your rights, you don't have none. Okay. Am I free to go?
Shut your mouth and listen to me.
Direct it. You're going to tell me what to fucking do.
That's it. You're going to tell. You're under arrest.
All right, bail money. Get me out. I'm taking his ass.
Try to talk to him.
Oh.
You don't want to listen.
Are they taking him?
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't listen. I mean, I know his rights too.
Yeah.
But when he gets belligerent with the police, you can't do that.
It don't matter if his. Stop.
Athena, stop it.
Go sit down.
No!
Then hush your mouth.
Don't
Stop
put your
it.
hands on me.
I'm not going to touch you.
Athena, listen to your mother. This isn't one of your teenage boyfriends you can shout out to get what you want. Adults are talking here. Just bring up your iPhone, get some social justice memes, play some calming music, and go to that safe space you have made around the corner. I'm sure that every house nowadays must have a safe space, right? Beaver, you can't just say the things that come to your mind. Somebody's going to be upset about that.
Calm down.
I am calm.
I know.
I am calm, but these damn things are hurting me. Mama, you recording this? These things are hurting me. They're cutting into my ribs.
Let me fix this here.
Would you please, sir? I'll give you my information, buddy, but I'm going to tell you that I know my constitutional right. By law, I don't have to. I haven't committed a crime. Okay? There is the RAS, reasonable articulate suspicion. Reasonable articulate suspicion. You don't have to provide an ID unless you are under suspicion of about to commit a crime, in the middle of a crime, or have already committed a crime. Okay? Now, you're getting hearsay from a phone call, buddy. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, that violates all the constitutional rights, First Amendment. There is 5 parts to the First Amendment. Okay? There is the freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of press, like what she's doing, freedom to assemble, and freedom to petition. Okay? That means if you do me wrong, I can go through these same channels and have you in all kinds of trouble. You need to know you gave an oath. You gave an oath to uphold the constitutional rights, which I have. I'm a taxpayer. To be honest with you, buddy.
I'm a taxpayer too.
Okay, well then you are your boss just like I am your boss. I paid for that badge, I paid for that suit, I paid for that car. This one I'm sitting in. I paid for these damn handcuffs.
Well, brother, we need some new uniforms, bro. We need new uniforms. I'm tired of wearing this.
I'm being real with you.
Something
bro.
cooler.
I'm being real with you.
Too. I'm being real with you too.
This is my constitutional
That's what he
right.
said.
All I ask, man, why you come to my house and put me in handcuffs?
Let me show you this.
You put hands on, you put hands on with me.
Let me show you this.
Let him show this is what he got.
Okay. 179.
Yeah.
We got calls out here. Calls saying kids hiding under covers, yelling, help me, don't hurt me. Male Cook Jr. is yelling at wife Natasha Masters, unknown weapons.
Okay.
Caller his neighbor wants to be left anonymous.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Ding or dang? Ding or dang?
Ding, dang, damn it.
Ding, ding, and
Well, it
dang.
won't be anonymous
Ding, ding,
long.
and
I find out
dang.
who did it.
Hip hop, a hippie to the hippie to the hip hip.
I will find out.
I explained.
And they
All right. Well, guess what? I heard they growing dope inside their house, and that their grandma was up under the rose bush. Would you like to go investigate that?
But we'll check it out.
I won't remain I'm Ronald Coke Jr., just like your text said. And I do have an ID, and I will give it to you.
Okay, well,
Hey, Ronald.
I like that idea.
This is amazing. The police show up investigating a call about children being harmed. ID refusal right to the police car. But god damn it comes time to do some snitching. Holy shit, officer. Here's my name. Do you want to my wife while you're here?
Were you from Ohio back in the day?
Yes, I was. I do have a warrant up there.
And it's non-extraditable.
After one time. I'll try to
Go
have
for it.
$1,057 and they'll squash that shit. But guess what? Fuck them, I ain't going back.
You know you go back there, they're gonna lock you up, man.
Can you let him go now, please?
You got his ID and everything.
Maybe he's gonna let me go.
I'm just trying to talk to him. That's all I'm trying to do. About to say, we
Go
didn't
put
come
the
here for
girls
no
back.
controversy.
I know that. I know that. You just came on the call that was hearsay. That was all.
But like
That's
I
all
said,
that is.
But
Hearsay.
listen, I don't mind. I don't like. It ain't nothing against people reporting law enforcement. Hey, it's been done to me plenty of times.
Yes, sir. I
I
know.
don't mind.
Go down there with your baby sister.
Yeah, most definitely. But when I ask for
Cowboy,
something ID and they
come.
give it to me, they
Cowboy.
gotta give it to me. Anytime we make contact with somebody,
What code is that?
I don't know the code, but I know
There ain't none.
I know the general statute.
There is none.
There's a general statute.
No, sir, there is not.
I'm not gonna argue
No,
with you. but I
sir.
know the law.
Unless you can, if you can prove or have reasonable suspicion that I am committing a crime, in the middle of a crime, or about to commit a crime, or have already committed the crime, then you can ID me. And then I have to give that ID to you. You might want to go back and check your statute, sir. Keep recording this.
Oh, for the love of God, would somebody tase this asshole before he screws it up for himself? You're like this close to charming your way out of that police car. Just stop talking.
Yes, sir. All right. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna put this on speaker, so I'm gonna let you explain that to him because he's pretty much saying I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, up close. Listen to this.
It was an anonymous caller. Okay, this is my sergeant. This is my sergeant, Jim Llewellyn. So he's gonna tell you pretty much what I told you.
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
Yes, sir. It's Sergeant Llewellyn with the Sheriff's Office. If we were called to that residence from that residence, yes, my deputy has every right to initiate an investigation to make sure that nothing's going on or there's been no domestic occurred. However, if no domestic has occurred, he'll cut you loose and we'll be on our way. But if the call originated from that address, then we're going to investigate and make sure that no crimes occurred.
Now, I am sitting here in handcuffs, illegally detained on a phone call, anonymous, did not come from this house, okay? Now, I'm sitting, I have been hands-on treated, okay? And this clearly violates my constitutional rights, okay? Now, I will come in and get an informal complaint. They came to my private residence, my home, asked for me, and then demanded ID. I told them if they cannot give me a reasonable, articulable suspicion that I have committed a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the middle of a crime.
Now, I'm aware that the tooth decay has probably seeped into this man's brainstem at this point, but for the love of God, how in the world are they supposed to determine if a crime has occurred if they can't investigate this potential crime?
Then I don't have to ID.
Listen to him, listen, he's trying to talk to you.
Well, no, I am not done talking. I have a freedom of speech by the amendment right. My First Amendment. It's the First Amendment because... Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, sir. I'll let you talk.
Okay. Once again, I'm going to reiterate that my deputies were dispatched to your residence per dispatch. We'll pull the CAD report, which is our computerized assisted dispatch, and we were dispatched to your residence. Do you have a problem identifying yourself?
Well, yeah, when they come and pull me out of my route, then ask me dumb questions when they're violating my constitutional rights. I don't have a right to do that. If I don't know my rights, I don't have none. Y'all can't not come here and give me directives on my property all because of a hearsay phone call, sir. Okay? That violates my... You gave an oath to uphold the United States Constitution, to protect and to serve. Know your rights, sir, before you go pointing fingers at people. Okay? I'm with an audit that it's called Cop Watchers, North Carolina Tyrant Hunter. I support these systems.
Listen to him.
I'm going to explain to you one more time, Dick. The sheriff will be in his office at 9 a.m. Monday morning if you file a complaint. But once again, I'm going to reiterate that my deputies, under reasonable suspicion, was dispatched to your residence because of a domestic taking place.
I can jump on him.
They will get out there, and all they have to do is identify the people that are there.
That's right.
So if you have a problem with identifying yourself, not to mention the fact that they were flagged down by children in the yard that something was going on in your residence, correct?
The sergeant had definitely got a few things wrong along the way, but let's face it, he's not getting information in a typical fashion, and he clearly hasn't been fully and properly versed on the situation. But it did make for some funny moments, like when the sergeant indicated that the call had originated from within the house, and for just a moment, this guy thought the conspiracy was real.
If we were called to that residence from that residence, yes, my deputy has every right to initiate an investigation to make sure.
Sir, reasonable suspicion has no code behind it, no statute whatsoever. That is called a hearsay call, okay? And they call it anonymous. I still have a right to face my accuser, and y'all not gonna give me the number, okay? So y'all gonna leave my enemies my enemies.
Listen to him.
Nobody wants to listen to me, right?
I'm listening to you, but I keep trying to explain to you why we constitutionally have a right to be in your residence right now, because we were under good faith.
Am I free to go?
That a crime was occurring. Now, that being said, let me just turn this around on you. If a crime was occurring against your person and we were dispatched there, would you...
Was or is?
I'm sorry?
Was or is? There's a difference.
Yeah, you're right here.
If a crime
Was.
at another, let's say your neighbor's house,
Okay.
would you not want us to respond to it?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what's happening here. My deputies, under good faith, were dispatched to your residence.
Hey.
No, I don't.
Time, son.
No, sir, I do not. I do not have to identify myself. That's why. That's wrong. No, thank, I'm gonna disagree with.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
So I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go. If he wants to make a formal complaint, he can go ahead and go.
I will come and make a formal complaint.
Well, make sure my name number.
131.
Yes, sir.
I've got it all on recording. No, he said 131 the first time, didn't he?
No, he said 130.
Okay.
He said 131.
Oh, used to be, now. That's as is and was, okay? Same difference.
He's the top case.
Y'all push
Yeah,
him,
well,
push him
I'm
out
still
of the
not
car
my
and
right.
take off.
So,
Push him out of the car and take off.
Please. Yes, sir.
Come on, Skeeter.
Boy, please move.
Gate.
Thank you for loosening my handcuffs the first time, sir.
listen, I'm not hard to
I
get
know
along
you're
with.
not.
We're not hard to get along with.
I know my rights, okay? I'm not trying to be a hard
Hey,
nut.
go over that way.
I'm going to exercise my rights.
Go that way.
Okay? I'm sorry. It has to be that way because... Yes, sir.
Eventually, Meth Paw over here managed to charm the officers with his beautiful smile and get himself released. He then continued to regale the officers with a recounting of exactly what they just experienced with him. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, hit that like button, think about subscribing, and possibly even becoming one of my fantastic patrons or members. Thank you very much, and have a good night.